What's going on, guys? Mary, I want to hear, and bringing you today some Astroneer. This game is amazing. This is what No Man's Sky wishes it could be. Seriously, this game is awesome. So glad that this came out. Not a No Man's Sky fan myself. I think they overhyped it. Had they kept it kind of down to where it released, yeah, I think it would be there. I think it would definitely be there. Also, the difference in price, I think this game was $25, maybe $30, compared to No Man's Sky's launch of $60. Not feeling it. Also, this game tells you, pre-alpha build, you can read it right there, experimental version in the corner. Big ass letters, it's experimental, you know. No Man's Sky almost released its full release in what felt like an alpha build. This is pre-alpha. That's insane. And this game is already awesome. Now, keep in mind, this is experimental. Stuff can go wrong, crashes, weird glitches, stuff like that. It's just part of it. But they have done a fantastic job, and it's only getting better as time goes on. Now, I want this to be a series, but if corrupt saves and stuff like that happen, I don't know how far we'll go with it. But I'd like this to turn into a series as part of the Rollback Kings YouTube channel. I've played this some with the Shadowmonger. We had a great time playing this. I would love to do a series with him. Shout out, Monger. Scheduling is a huge issue with us as far as playing games because I work third shift and he's on day shift. So, but if I can get him together, or if we can get together, I would love to do a co-op. This game is just so much better on co-op. It's still really good by yourself. It's just with co-op, it's just so much better. So I'll try to get that in the works, but otherwise, I'm just gonna play solo. So here we go. As we launch in here, I'm gonna be using a controller. Some of the things are kind of weird with the controller. At least they were the last time I played. So I may have to. Speaking of that, let me get that out of the way. I may have to use the mouse every now and again. Oh, fantastic! These plant things, these giant trees and stuff you're seeing, that's awesome. They have little what they call research pods or nodes on them, and that's huge. And you'll see why. Okay, so this is basically our home base. Where we're going to set up home base anyway. This little pod here keeps us protected from like windstorms that blow rocks and stuff across the planet. And for the start of this, we can only venture so far. See, I'm kind of tethered to this, and that's tethering oxygen. And I can only go away. See, now I'm losing oxygen. Slowly, see, it's that blue bar on my backpack there. It's slowly going down, and if you sprint, which I can't remember what sprint is, okay. If you sprint, that only goes faster. You lose that faster. So you just have to come back here. So now there is oxygen that can be picked up out in the world in case you get out into a pinch. And then there's also tethers that you can lay down, which is basically how I play. I'm just going to tether away from this and explore. The first things we need to find are compound. And compound's good for tethers early, and then resin, I believe is what it's called, and resin is going to help us build this home base out. So today, sort of as an introductory to this game, that we're just going to kind of explore around a little bit, stay close to this pod. We're looking for like crash ships, other dead Astroneer characters. They're not real characters, but you know, other astronauts who have landed on this planet but not survived. They usually have good drops on them. We won't really probably get into this plant stuff because I doubt we'll build a research platform today. But I think the first goal would probably be to build a printer, maybe? Not sure. But anyways, let's just go out and do some resource hunting. The terrain tool. This thing's pretty cool. It has modes. Let me see if I can remember. Okay. You can change kind of what it does. This here is a leveling thing. Don't really have a great example to show you. It's kind of leveling there a little bit. That green I'm picking up, the green purple stuff on the back of my terrain tool there, that's the organic material. That's your plant life, stuff like that. And that can feed generators and stuff, which we'll get into as we play this. What else do we have? Oop, didn't mean to put that away. This is like the... Is that digging or build? That's building up. So you can terraform the world, which is amazing. Covering holes, building bridges to get over gaps, stuff like that. That's where that comes in super, super handy. Also, then the normal one, the one you're going to be using, oops, more than anything, is this one. Terraforming sort of the opposite way, and also collect. This is sort of how you collect things. So dig a hole here. I'll give you a better example of the, I keep hitting the wrong button, of the flattening. We'll just, see that hole I made, we're just going to flatten that right back out. Awesome. Oh yeah, and power, of course. Going to be a pain in the ass early. It's sort of limited. Look how slow that regens. Later, with, you know, power from the base, that'll regen way faster. So anyways, here we go. Let's head out. Is there a map in this? A compass? I felt like there was. I could be making stuff up. Huh. Thought there was. Maybe not. Okay. Let's just get to it. Resin, compound, sort of what we're after. Oh, speaking of. Yeah. Look how awesome that is, the way it builds up. And then that goes into your backpack. It's down there for now. Assuming that you have... I don't remember how to move stuff around in there. Room. Otherwise, it just dumps out the back. Power is going to be a huge issue for us early on. We have a lot of plant life around here, so generators for power will probably be objective number one. Yeah, that power is, it's rough. This little piece out here. I'd like to get one more thing of... Come on. One more thing before we head back. So close. Oxygen's pressing. There we go. Oxygen is really low. But we're heading back. There we go. Okay, now let's take a peek at what we've got in here. And also, how do you pick stuff? Okay. Yes, you can kind of move stuff around. Okay, we could get a solar panel. I'd kind of like to make a generator. What does that require? Tethers, obviously, is going to be a huge one. Copper. So there's like copper, titanium, aluminum, or aluminium, however you want to pronounce it. Compound, lithium. There's a fuel, hydrazine, I want to say. That might be it. There's probably other stuff that I'm forgetting. But for now, let's make some tethers. And I see something out there that I'm interested in going to. Let's just go ahead and tether that direction. So you want these, see that blue, how that goes away? You want to maximize that distance there. And if you place that there, as you can see, that doesn't do shit for us. But there is a way to pick these up. And I thought there was a way to backpack them, actually. Not sure. Pretty sure you can pick those up and keep them. Put them back. But that's okay. We don't really want to do that anyway. Now, as you can see now I'm able to venture further away from home base because I'm attached to the tethers. Super awesome. This game is fantastic. Can't stress that enough. We're going a little bit off course here. There we go. That yellow out there, that is a power node. You can suck up the power, I guess. Suck up, that's probably not the right way to say that, but you can use your terrain tool to get that, collect that up, and keep it for later, or use it instantly if you need it. Okay. Is there anything else out here? Would there be any other reason to drop another tether? Oh. Not really seeing anything. All these plants are fantastic. I can't stress that enough with the research on... Each one of them has a research thing. At least one. What the hell was that? Oh. Okay, perfect. Looks like... Let me get that out of the way a little bit. That could use some work. That backpack gets in the way quite a bit. Okay, so we got copper. Awesome. And hydrazine, which is good down the road when you have spaceships. Yes, this game has spaceships. And vehicles and stuff. So very awesome. And that copper is good because that's a generator for us. So we actually don't need to really run back here. And I already forgot the direction that compound was. I think it was this way. Let's stop. Cycle through. Oops. Cycle through. I'm pretty sure it's going to be worth it to build a generator with this copper. Yeah, see it. Awesome. See how it went up to here? And then you can actually, when I get out here, see it on my back. That's so cool. How you can see everything that you have with you. Very awesome. Okay, so, and then to power that, you just collect up organics. And you can pop that bad boy right there. And look at that. Power regen. Now it is eating that away even though I'm not using that. That's frustrating. I don't know if that's on purpose. That could be a design thing. Sort of a difficulty thing. I can understand that. If they fix that in the future though, I will not be upset. Yeah, put that up there where it won't use it unless you need it. That would be amazing. Good little run of compound here. Not bad. Even though I've collected a lot of that and only gotten one so far, so. And I think that's done. Okay, so let's, whoops. Let's get better at the controls, first of all. Let's fill this in. Which is just roasting through my power. Not going to have enough to fill it in. Yeah. And don't have enough to collect organics either. Let's run back here for oxygen. Tether back to the home base. What am I trying to do here? I am trying to get this out. Jeez. I'll get it better as we go here. Oop. Didn't really want to put a hole there. Oh, man, the power thing. Super, super annoying. That will get a lot better as we go. I will, you know, build things. There's wind, solar, generators, batteries. There's all kinds of things you can use to get power. Coal. That's another one I forgot. I don't know if you can burn the fuel for power. If you can, I don't know about it. Let's do this. I'm being a little too neat. Part of this game is just... Where the hell's my mark? Oh, there it is. Part of this game is just going nuts on stuff. Okay. No power. Let's run back out here. And get stuck on nothing. Resin, resin, resin. There's more compound. That's good. So before we get into that, let's pop this up here. So power won't be a problem. And let's hit away at this compound. I'm kind of trying to cover the holes and stuff up a little bit because later in the game when you get trucks, they're super, super glitchy. And hitting in holes and getting stuck and stuff. Flipping them, it's super annoying. Sometimes they fall through the map and you lose them for good. It's just weird. But all part of a pre-early alpha game like this. This game is still very, very good for being quote-unquote pre-alpha. I think developers just put that on there just to kind of cover their butts with stuff. Oh! Don't have enough room to pick up that compound. We actually do. It won't automatically put that there. But you can do it yourself. Get that there. Okay. I am suffocating. Oh no. Oh no, please make it. Please make it. Oh, that was so close. Wow, that was bad. See the red screen. Or the red around the screen, sorry. I was dying off there. Okay. I'll tell you what, we have not done a lot. And we haven't gotten resin, which is really slowing us down. But I think we're going to call that an episode right here. I just want to get you guys' reaction to this game. Do I need to go co-op only with it? We can probably work that out somehow. It is a lot more fun co-op. The only thing about that is that I will tell you, unless we can work something out, it would still be from my point of view. I mean, you'd hear him, we'd be talking this and that, and we'd be working together a lot. But if we spread out and venture off, it'll kind of be. I guess the only reason you'd want to go co-op on this is for the entertainment value of having someone to interact with, as far as watching it. And it probably progresses the game quite a bit faster. You can kind of break off and, resin. We may have already had resin by now, stuff like that. But anyways, I'm just going to leave this episode here, pop this online, just get some reactions from you guys, see what you think. This game is awesome, and that's going to come out to you, and you'll better understand that in later videos. But anyways, thanks as always for watching. I know there's a cool way to wave. I think. There's a jump. Oh, I thought for sure there was a way to wave. Well, I'll just jump for you then. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is Mary Alwana, part of the Rollback King, saying peace.